Hello guys, today we're going to create a design using analogous colors. If you go to the assignment, you go and find the PowerPoint presentation, scroll down to where it says analogous and it will give you the definition for analogous colors. Analogous colors are from 3 to 5 colors adjacent to each other in the color wheel, and then it gives you a little example of what they are. Okay, so today we're going to do a little design, text wrap design, and it's going to be in analogous colors, meaning all the colors are going to be kind of adjacent to each other. Okay, so you're going to go, I'm going to close it so you know how to go to Pixlr. So you're going to type Pixlr. After you type that, you're going to go to Pixlr E, create new, title it analogous if you want. Okay, there it is, and then create. After you have this, you're going to go to your Google and search for any of the images that you might want to use. In this case, I'm using a skull because I'm referring to the Day of the Dead that it's coming up soon. So you're going to choose the image, right click on it, and then copy image. After you copy image, then you're going to go to Pixlr, edit, and then paste, and your image is right there. To get rid of the white background, what you're going to do is you're going to get your wand and press on it, and it's going to do that to your image. After that, you're going to hit delete, and this is what you're going to end up with. After you have this, you're going to press Control D to deselect, to just get rid of the little dotted area, and you're going to start adding the text. So you're going to add text to it. And the text that you're going to add is going to be in reference to your image. So I'm going to choose my letters. You can choose the letters that best fit your design and then the color. In this case, I want it to be in the blues. So I'm going to get the purple one. Okay, and I'm going to start typing whatever I want. They're all going to be in caps, so it's Day of the Dead. Mexican tradition, culture, flowers, honor, and we're just gonna keep adding different words that describe the image. Light, road, and life. Okay, so that's good enough. After I have this, I'm just gonna kind of space it out. That way, it's there it is. Right. After you're happy with your text, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to your sizing and make it the size that you like. In this case, I want it to be, that's a good size. So I'm gonna pull it up. And after I have it like this, I'm gonna go back to the 3 little dots that I have on this layer, which is the layer you created for your text. And I'm going to press duplicate. Okay, so after I duplicate this layer, I'm gonna go back to the color. And I'm gonna make it a little darker. Remember, it's analogous color, so if this was the color wheel bent, all the colors that I'm going to choose are going to be within the purples and blues. So you choose the color and then place it over. And then you're going to do the same thing again. Duplicate, go to colors. This time I'm going to get a blue color and pull it down. There it is. Now I'm going to do this one more time. I'm going to duplicate. I'm going to go to color. And I'm going to choose a lighter color this time, which is going to be in the same range of colors that I already have set for my design. Okay, so I'm going to fix it and put it right there. Okay, so after you have your text the way that you like, you're gonna go back to the layers and start merging with this little arrow down. Merge it down until all the text are in one layer. Just the text, so all of them are in one layer now. So I'm gonna select the select tool. I'm gonna check that all my letters are together. Okay, so they are, and I'm gonna make it bigger. The easiest way to make this bigger is if you go to edit and free transform. So you press on it, edit, free transform, and this is gonna let you pull it down, make it larger, bigger, smaller, move it around. It's a cool tool to just move your stuff around. So after you have this, what you're gonna do is the same thing. Okay, yes, apply. You're gonna do the same thing you did at the beginning with your skull. So you're gonna go back. If you press on this little square right here, it's gonna make the letters go invisible. You're gonna press on your skull, and on the layer that it's empty, that doesn't have anything, sorry. On the layer that it's empty, you're gonna go with your paint bucket and paint it white. Okay, so after you have this, you're going to select again the skull one and merge it down, meaning that you're gonna combine the skull with a white background. Okay, so after you're done with this step, you're going to do the same thing as selecting your wand and pressing on the skull, and you're gonna get that dotted area. Once you have the dotted area, make sure that you press on the text and then select delete. And it'll delete everything that it's outside of the dotted area. So once you have that, press Control D to deselect. That way the dotted area goes away. And I'm gonna hide my text again just so I can see what I'm doing. Because we're gonna keep doing the same thing with the lasso. I'm going to erase the black part of the eyes. I'm gonna select that area. And then press on the little square so I can know that delete, and it'll delete that area. Control D to deselect. Go back to the skull and do that same process of the lasso again on the other side. Make your lasso and sit, and then press on the layer of the text and delete. Okay, Control D to deselect. That way the little dotted area goes away. And I'm going to do the same thing for the nostrils and for the teeth. So I'm going to do that. It doesn't matter if it doesn't cover the entire area, just as long as you're doing it around, it's good enough. Okay, so after that, I'm going to do the other nostril. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I have the other side done. So now I'm going to go and do the mouth. In this case, I'm just going to do every other teeth. That way I have some spacing around, but I don't have the entire little mouth gone. Okay, so I'm going to select some of the teeth. Like I said before, it doesn't matter if you don't do it exactly where it's supposed to be. It's going to delete some of the stuff. Oops. Okay. I'm going to do it again because I didn't press to let go. Okay, so I'm going to go back, get some of the teeth in there. There it is. Okay, make sure that is the layer of the text. And there it is. It deleted some of the areas for the teeth. Now, if you unsee this part right here, which is your skull, remember, in this little square, you can make it invisible or make it visible. And there is my skull right there. So after I have that, what I'm going to do is color the background with a color that will match. Paint bucket.